Hi, I'm Dr. Ellie Brown. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and a professor here at Westchester University, where I direct the Early Childhood Cognition and Emotions Lab, or ECCEL. We envision a world in which all children have the opportunity to grow up in cognitive, social, emotional, and physical environments that promote their flourishing. We use psychology tools to counter the impact of poverty and racism and work toward ending oppression. Some of those things I became interested in as a child. I grew up in an upper middle class household, but my mother was raised in poverty, so I watched the impact of poverty on my cousins and relatives and knew that I wanted to use my privilege to make a difference. As a student at Haverford College, I started learning how that might be possible, and I conducted a senior thesis project with Dr. Kimberly Wright Cassidy at Bryn Mawr College, as well as worked summers at an infant language project at the University of Delaware with Dr. Roberta Golinkoff, and fell in love with psychology research. I ended up in a PhD program at the University of Delaware working with Doctors Brian Ackerman and Carol Lazard on their Head Start project, examining the impact of environmental risk related to poverty on children's social, emotional, and cognitive development. Working with Dr. Brian Ackerman, I learned how psychology teaching and research could be used towards social justice. A clinical psychology internship at Brown University Medical School further shaped my path. Working with doctors Ron Seifer, Susan Dickstein, and Allison Miller, I saw the research service partnerships they established with Head Start preschools and other community organizations, and that became a model for the partnerships I would build here at Westchester University. I've been so lucky to have wonderful teachers and mentors, and my favorite part of my job here at Westchester is teaching and mentoring students who want to use psychology to change the world.